President Obama talked about how he thinks the country is doing. Take a look.
Despite the perennial doom and gloom that I guess is inevitably part of a presidential campaign, America's winning right now. America's great right now.
That's right, you heard it from our Commander-in-Chief. America is winning. My next guest doesn't quite see it that way and believes that the Iran nuclear deal is a dangerous one. Former Florida Congressman and Fox News contributor, retired Army Colonel Allen West joins me now. Good evening, Colonel. Is America winning?
No, America is not winning, Judge. And when you look at all the indicators, we just saw this past week the Federal Reserve keeping interest rates artificially low because the economy is not recovering where it should be. The unemployment rate is not 5%. We have 93 million Americans that are out of work, been dropped from the rolls. Our workforce participation rate is the lowest in some 37 to 38 years. And when you have Russia landing paramilitary forces and fighter jets in Syria, because of the void that you have left and created, when you have an administration that has gone into an incredibly idiotic deal with Iran that will allow them to become an economic, a military, and a nuclear power, there is no way that we're winning, and definitely not in the eyes of other global leaders.
All right, Colonel, I want to talk about the nuclear deal and you know what has happened. The president signed a law in 2015 which required that this Iran deal contain information that must be delivered to Congress before Congress can vote on it. All right, that included the annexes and any addendums. The president and Kerry now say the IAEA, the International Atomic Energy Agency, has its own agreement with Iran, and we don't know what it says. Now, isn't that contrary to the very law that the president himself signed?
Well, when has President Obama ever adhered to any law that he has signed to include the rule of law of the United States Constitution? You're absolutely right in not having disclosure of the side deals with the IAEA and Iran, which we have come to know somewhat that it deals with the Parshin military complex, which Iran says that they will be able to inspect themselves. This agreement should not go forth. And the fact that you had 42 Senate Democrats, by way of the filibuster, block the resolution for disapproval of even coming to the Senate floor, you know, you have to start asking, are we getting very close to a sense of treachery and treason against the United States of America?
What are you saying, Colonel?
I'm saying very simply, who are these people putting forth? Are they putting forth the United States of America or the own political interests of one President Obama? And if you're putting the president's interests above the interests of this country...
Colonel, I don't have a lot of time. How does Obama benefit by this?
I think the only thing he gets is an exhibit in his presidential library that says that he did something that no one else did, and I have to tell you, it's a very dumb thing that he is doing.
Well, all right. Colonel Allen West, always good to have you on the